Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do some unscientific experiments, and we are going to try to get rust off of a hammer. We go play football. We go kick field goals, just kicking a lot of stuff just for exercise on a regular basis. On our way there, we're on a busy road that we go on to get to this place. We found, walking into it, we found a hammer laying in the grass that was completely rusty. So, I'm pretty sure this is not a murder weapon. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get some of the rust off this using electrolysis. We've watched a lot of videos on YouTube, the way they've done this, seen this on the internet. So we've got our supplies. Let's get into it. Okay guys, here's what we're gonna need. Our rusty metal piece, our laundry booster, which is also called super washing soda. We're going to use some various clamps, a couple pieces of metal that are not galvanized or anything, just regular metal. And we're going to use a 12-volt power supply. You could use a battery charger, whatever you have available. Okay guys, we had to get creative because we need this. This is going to be our electrode that goes to the rusty metal piece. We had to tie wrap it, cable tie it to the rod so it'll make good contact right there, because this is a fiberglass hammer. I guess the best way to do this would be to actually take the hammer off the handle, but we're not going to do that. We're doing things the easier way. So now let's get this set up. I think first we're going to take some of this laundry booster. We need about a teaspoon or so per gallon. We're going to put some of that in here, mix it up, and then we're going to set everything up. Do it like this. We'll do that. Now we need the piece of metal to go on. Okay, here's our setup. We have our anode, which is the piece that's going to take the rust right there. Now you may say, hey, that's touching, but it doesn't matter because that's fiberglass. So we've got the entire metal part of the hammer underwater. So we're going to hook our negative side to this metal piece, which is touching the hammer on this side. It's hard to see, but it's touching the rusty part of the hammer. And then we're going to put our positive to this side right up here. We're going to clip that on with the alligator clips from the power supply, and then we're going to watch and see if we get a reaction. We got our voltage dialed back to about 12.8 volts. We're going to go ahead and run it from there. Okay, we are set up and running. We're going to give this, I don't know, I think we'll give it 15 minutes and we're going to check back. So don't be touching this water. You don't want to get a little shock. We had a slight problem off camera. We went ahead and fixed it. Our makeshift bucket, which is from a box of spinach, is not strong enough to hold all these long bars. So we went down to one long bar, went to a different piece of rusty metal for the sacrificial piece, the anode, I believe they call it. Look at the rust just flying to it. Amazing. Bubbles galore. We are working now. Our power supply is running at 12.8 volts right where we set it. Look at that go. All right, we're going to give it another 15-20 minutes and check back. Okay guys, it's been about 1 hour. I don't know if you can tell, but I can certainly tell it is working like a charm. Look at all that. Look at all that rust that's gathering up on our sacrificial piece. We're still seeing some bubbles. So we're gonna let it run. I don't know, maybe give it another 30 minutes. We'll pull it out and see how it looks. Okay guys, I lost track of time. It's getting a little dark out, but it's probably been about 2.5 hours total. You can see the water is all rusty, a lot piling up over there. I think I'm going to turn it off and pull it out and put the wire brush on it. Now let's pull the hammer out. Oh, look at that. Now, it did clean up my rebar piece too. Let's take a wire brush to it. Okay guys, I moved over here in the light. It's starting to get dark, but you can see all that black on there. I gave it a little wire brush, and it did definitely got most of that rust off. If we look at this side, it did, I think, probably, it did probably a little bit better. Maybe not. I need some more wire brush, but you can see when we hit it with a wire brush after that, it cleans up pretty good. So definitely works. I would say we could clean the rest of this up. You can see like it gets real black right there where the rust was, and then you just take your wire brush and it's pretty much gone after that. So maybe this would have done even better if we left it in for another hour or so, but I'm gonna call this a win. I think we're gonna try this in the future with any other things we found. Maybe as we improve on this, we'll make more videos about it, but yeah, definitely a win. Hey guys, that's all we have for today. I'm gonna call this a success. We may go around and hit some yard sales here soon, see if we can find some old rusty tools and maybe do another one on a complete restore. This one was about 2.5 hours worth and about 2 minutes of wire brushing, so not a lot of wire brushing. We may just put a little oil on this or something, see if it'll preserve it. I don't know, I may scrub it a little more, we'll see. But you know, since I have such a good relationship with hammers, I decided to restore a hammer. No, I think I'll give this to the kids and go back to the nail gun. Hey, that's all we have for today, guys. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.